Good night, folks. It's 1 a.m. over here in Belgium, 19th of July. So, what happened today, like I was writing on my Twitter, I have completely exit all my position, or are green, fortunately. So I have, I'm 100% cash. Why? Because I see that across the market, there is big sell-off coming, and considering that tomorrow it's expiration day of option, a lot of runners will cool off because the RSI are way too high on several stocks that I'm following, like Clov, like Open, and others. And we need to see tomorrow, with the RSI cooling off, where all the stock will be bottoming. Personally, in the case of Clov, I think it will be very good for the next the days coming. It's good that the stock take a little bit, some cool, and come down a little bit, because if you look at the chart, RSI is above 80, and basically Clov need to cool off. But even today, I was when I see other stock I'm following, like Polestar or Open, I was surprised by the magnitude of resistance that Clov have. I mean, there is never a big dump coming. It was just a little pause in the run. In the morning, I think we touched 178, and we close at 168. But I think that tomorrow, considering the expiration of the option, max pain is around 150 for Clov. I think they're going to try to keep it as low as possible. I will be surprised if they can bring it to 150, personally. I would like it, because I will be buying. I think we're going to see 155 to 160, so they are going to minimize the call option will expire tomorrow. Some people don't understand, they think that you are not a real diamond hand. Personally, I've been learning so much things in the last 3-4 years. First thing I've learned is that never fall in love. Keep your cold head. Look at the RSI, look at the chart, and understand that some people, in the case of Clov, some people have been buying at 0.70, 0.80, 0.90, and all these people, have been doubling their money. And don't underestimate, because maybe you and me, we are little fish. There is some big fish who have put $100,000, $200,000 at 190, 180. Excuse me, 0.80, 0.90. And these people basically are doubling their money. It's a lot of money. So you need to understand that if you want to go very high, you need some time to take some fresh air. And you need to exit this big position in order to have new buyers coming in. So, I'm trying to be active even if, sometime I sell in the morning, I buy in the afternoon, or sometime I'm selling in the close. For example, tomorrow I will be looking to reload if I see a price around 155. I will try to reload. Why I do that? Because basically I think Clov will be going to $6-7 and more next year, and I'm trying to have as much shares that I can. I'm not a millionaire like most of you, so I need to have a strategy to increase the number of shares that I have. Naturally, I will be happy if I can buy 200,000 shares at $1, and basically I let it roll and I don't touch anything. But that's not my case. I'm a little fish trying to go in and out, and to add 300 share here, 500 there, and basically having 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 shares. You need to do that in order to increase the number of shares that you have. The fact that I have a long-term target and a long-term strategy on Clov explain why I'm trying to do that, because I would like, if it's possible, at the end of 2024 to have a huge amount of shares in order to come in 2025 with a very big position. Because the real story with Clov is not this year. This year is only a realignment from a very oversold situation. It's not, it's not the real story this year. I mean, I don't know where we're going to close the share price at the end of the year. Difficult to say. It can be $2.5, $3. A lot of people are talking about a market cap of 1.2, 1.3 billion. That's mean, somewhere around $3, little bit less, little bit more. But the real big story, where we're going to see if Clov will be in the gorilla category or a little player, will be next year with, SaaS clients coming in, the full strategy of toy being in place. So my strategy is to play the in and out in the stock in 2024, because I really think that in 2025 you may see some spectacular movement, and if you don't do anything, it may be sad to have not enough shares. In my case, I have some dry powder available, but to be totally honest with you, I'm a pragmatic guy trying not to fall in love. I see a lot of things that I like in the Clov story, in the Clov strategy, but I want to see that will be traduced in margins and some surprise in the earnings, because actually we are hoping and guessing a lot of things, and we need confirmation. Don't be, I don't know how to say that, don't be fooled or abused by the fact that we run from 0.6 to 1.8. In fact, it's a 2x. That means $6,000 is equal 18,000 now. Don't be abused by that, thinking it's all about Clov. Because if you do a little bit of research in other Medicare company, you will see that several of them have a great ride in the last 2-3 months. So I think that actually, yes, the one who have done DD on Clov know that there is some reason to be optimistic. But don't underestimate the fact that a lot of small caps have been realigned with a more realistic price. As you know, when a stock reach 0.60, like it was the case of Clov 2 or 3 months ago, that's mean you are going to bankruptcy or in a reverse split. We avoid that, we escape that. Now we are out of the woods, and I hope it will be the last time of a life that we are going to see Clov under 1.5. I really hope that. But I'm not totally convinced because there is a lot of reason. Clov have a lot of things to demonstrate and to prove. There is a lot of people who still skeptical with Clov. I can read what they say. I see that even with big numbers, a company like Oscar Health or SCR is actually bleeding pretty badly, coming from $22, $23 to $14, I think. It's quite a hit. It's quite a big hit, because I remember when the stock was at $19, $20, there was a lot of strong buy running around saying we're going to $26, $28, $30. And it's true that Oscar is targeting next year $10 billion in gross sales. And the company is evaluated tonight at 3.5 billion. So it's looked to me that Medicare sector, it's still a sector with a lot of people was skeptical and think that Humana, Cigna and all this stuff will be able to escape from losing market share to all these little companies like Clov, OSCR and others. So I'm trying to be a little bit on the defense, because I want Clov to prove that they have the right strategy. And I'm not abused by this run, because $0.60 was a level of going in bankruptcy. And now the market, seeing that we are near profitability, SaaS project, the 3.5 stars, etc., led the people to think that Clov is going to make it. And I want to believe that. But as I am a small fish, I need to be careful. I need to be careful, and I need, in the same time, to increase the number of shares that I have. So, when I smell, and I urge you to do the same, when I smell that we are going a little bit too high, too quick, with the RSI at 80 plus, I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice, 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 but let's calm down. Let's calm down. Because it's pretty rare, a part of some biotech technology who have suddenly FDA approval. It's pretty rare to have a company who explode from $2 to 4 or 5. These things take time. And again, I don't take the run from 0.60 to 1.8 as a proof of that, because I know that the company was completely oversold. It's just a realignment. I repeat myself. The real story with Clov, in my humble opinion, will be starting when we will see $2, $2.10, $2.20. That will be the real moment of truth. Because at that moment we will be at the top of the channel. And what's going to happen there? Don't forget, mid of August we have the earnings coming. The earnings in the Medicare sector are not expected to be good. Because, well, I don't know exactly why, but it seems that the second quarter or the third quarter, I don't remember, are usually weak in all the Medicare sector. So I want to take this run with a little bit of reserve, because it's not the first time that we may see with Clov and with other stock a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news. And I will not be surprised if the earnings are not, exceptional, to have a little bit of profit taking. And I don't want to be in the middle of this mess. Why? Because naturally, if you can sell, example, your 20,000 share at $2, that's mean $40,000. It's interesting to have this money available to reload at 1.5, 1.6. You will be able to buy a lot more shares, like 20, 30% more shares. So you need to understand, with the new strategy that is in place, SaaS, Andrew Toy was CEO and all that, we are very, very, very early. I know you don't feel like that because we are talking about Clov since 2021. But with the new strategy, with the new numbers that we expect, we are very early. And the actual price, it's only a realignment. The real story will begin at 210, 220. What's going to happen over there? Are we going to explode on high volume above, or they are going to take profit when the earnings come, and we are going to fall from $2, $2.10, $2.20 back to 1.6, 1.7? It's possible. It's very possible. And maybe it's even good, because that will delete a lot of short-term players, a lot of big owners, bag holders who just want to exit. So we will be, in better shape to go higher. Don't forget, and that's an important factor, there is 84,000 members of Clov on stock tweets. That's a lot. Believe me, that's a lot. It's pretty rare. That means that you have a lot of persons who have been buying during the fall. $4, $3, 2.5, $2. They have been buying. Because everybody was tempted to buy because the fundamental project was attractive and the price was so low. But that means that when we will be going back up, we have all these people who will have different kind of reaction. Let me exit. I'm sick of this POS. Let me sell a part of what I own to feel better, to regroup some money. I need some money. Why? Because don't forget, there is not only Clov in the market. Look at the chart of Open. Very, very tempting if the Fed rates are coming down. It's very cheap, a very special business model, interesting story. And people don't have unlimited amount of money. They need to make some choice. So when we are focused on a company like we are on Clov, usually we forget about other company who are going upside down. That's mean why I'm saying that. That's mean that, for example, I think tonight Open have touched 310 and now Open close at 250. That's a 20% fall. And I think tomorrow it will be another day, a difficult day for Open because the expiration of the option. Imagine we have Clov going to 2.5 and Open stay at 2.5. People will be looking. People will be saying, maybe I will split my Clov, 50% Clov, 50% Open, 2 of Chamat project. Maybe interesting. And maybe they are right or wrong. I don't know. Or you will have some people who say, okay, I have regrouped all my loss on Clov, let me jump in Open, 100%. Example. What I want you to understand is that when a company has been going down for so much time, when we have so many bag holders, you will see a lot of volatility. Not now, because now the price, the short have left the boat. They are not shorting anymore Clov because they see what we see. So the price is not falling. It's pretty strong because the short are not active. Now, if we go high too quick and we go to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, you may see the shorting coming back. And when the earnings hit, boom, they will be dropping 10 million short shares. They can do that. And if the bag holders or the little players or the day traders see that, they will be liquidating their owning. And the price may be coming down pretty quickly, around 1.5, 1.6. That's a possibility. Because in 2024, we are not yet in the real story. So you will see a lot of different kind of reaction. When we will be positive, profitable, and everything will be rolling, that will be behind us. But actually, you need to be smart and you need to try to drive around all this the best you can. And if you are a little fish like me, you need to be smart, you need to be careful, you need to take advantage of the upside down. That's the only way when you have limited access to money to increase the number of shares that you have. And please, I repeat myself, don't forget, there is not only Clov in the market. There is other company. For example, Polestar, who is under $1, actually a 90 cents. It's a big company. with huge pocket from the owner, was Geely from China. Polestar have 4 or 5 different model, top quality, powerful, comfortable, reliable. 90 cents. It's crazy. But like Clov, the company, how they say, the price of the company can be irrational longer that you are able to wait, and boom, you like Clov. How many people do you think have been selling at 110, 190 cents? Tons of people. Because they say other companies are going up. I'm fed up with the story. Let me take my loss. Blah, blah, blah. Wall Street is full of different kind of character, different kind of investor. You are not alone. And that's always what I'm saying to people. Don't think you, think the others. What do the others see? What do the others are doing? Imagine you put $100,000 at 60 cents. You are pulling out 300,000. Now, you don't need to wait 2-3 years. You need to realize that some people are moving that kind of amount of money. And these people, when they just see a little stop or a little cool off, they pull out. They pull out. So the game here is to be in the right wave at the right moment, and try to avoid being too greedy, because the market is like that, going up too quickly, going down too much, realignment. Now Clov is like a person who have been sick, very sick, that have been taking his medicine and is trying to recover, to get back on his feet. And for me that will mean $2.10. And from there, let's see what happens. You completely recover, you can run, you can jump, or you stay weak because, you need more medicine. We are at that moment. And normally, 2025 will be the real reborn, the real, emerging sun who will be, irradiate people, and you will see everything change. Volume, rates, target price from an institution. I take an example. If you take Vivek, the CEO, actually, without a lot of noise, the guy, he put $1 million, and now he have like $1,600,000. He have been making $600,000 in 1 month. It's a lot of money. $600,000. So imagine. Well, in his case, that's little money. But for a big fish, you can buy a big house with this kind of profit. Luxurious house. That's not Anyway, let's see. I really think that tomorrow it will be a difficult day, not only for Clov, but for a lot of other company. And I really think that Clov need to take some breath over here. Take care. Thank you.